Bird scooters are great. Bird scooters are capitalism at its finest.
Except that isn't true at all. Birds are an annoying trend, and most importantly, birds ain't it. First of all, who am I to say what is and isn't cool? Well, I'm young, got a shitty mustache, and sunglasses. But most importantly, my desk can do this. Moving on! Well, what are birds? Bird is one of several companies that rent electric scooters in cities for a small fee. They're kind of like all of the bad parts about biking with none of the exercise. Bird is the most successful and prominent of these companies and has the best name, so I'll be using Bird for scooters like how we use Kleenex for tissues. These scooters are obviously filling a transportation niche that consumers are willing to pay a little bit of money for, but are they really worth it? I took myself down to Portland, Oregon to see how they behave in their natural habitat, and if there was any way that I could possibly make them cool. It was really easy to get a hold of one. Download the app, put in a credit card, and yada yooter, you got a scooter. I didn't like how it advertised that it was $1 to start, then pay per minute, but then it made me load $20 of birdseed instantly. That felt like they were cheating just a bit.
One of the major problems about these scooters is how easy it is to damage them on purpose, or even on accident.
People really like messing with these things because there's no real deterrent or anything locking them in place. They just kinda exist on the sidewalk, lightly beeping if they're pushed around like a chew toy would. Now, I'm not the most coordinated person.
That was sick.
But riding them was a lot easier and less scary than I thought it was going to be. Well, as long as I wasn't in the street. There was nothing that was protecting me from the drivers, and nothing that was really making me stand out to them either. And I didn't feel comfortable on the road, so I moved my efforts to mainly riding on the sidewalk. Riding birds on the sidewalk felt like watching a video on the bus without headphones. That's annoying to everybody else, but hey, at least I wasn't scared about getting hit by a car. Looking back at this footage made me realize how annoying I was. It was very annoying.
Police officers are actually targeting people riding bird scooters for not wearing helmets.
Legally, they're supposed to be on the road, and you're supposed to wear a helmet. But even riding it like the biggest jackass that I could, I found zero police intervention. So in a last-ditch effort, I pulled out the object of supreme cool, the cigarette. But the more posing I did, the more I lost hope that birds could ever be cool. I started to question, was I the one who wasn't cool?
No, son.
In all fairness, they were pretty fun and easy to ride, but they make you look like a tool while simultaneously annoying everyone else in the city. Some cities, like Seattle, have deemed the scooters to bring too many problems for the service that they provide.
I applaud Seattle for taking the lead and banning birds. Not these ones.